What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Greg Like-Minded Bozeman. Hey, welcome back to the art department, baby. Welcome back to the art department. ah, even on a peaceful day, I'm still hyped up, man. But look, I'm not going to hold you up. Let's talk about it. Hey, listen. Everybody out here, be talking about, it's time to reset. It's time to reset. RESET. It's time to reset. Let me say this, man. How can you reset when you still connected to the source? Let me say that again. How can you reset when you still connected to the source? That's just like a power outlet. If you still plugged in, you still going to receive the same energy. You're not going to receive nothing different until you unplug it. Then when you unplug it, you disconnecting, your service, you disconnecting your energy, you disconnecting everything from that source that you're trying to reset from. And a lot of us, we say, I'm ready to reset, but you still in that relationship, but you still on that job, but you still in that environment, but you still, entertaining it. You haven't disconnected yourself, so you haven't reset anything. All you're doing is receiving the same energy, but you trying to, in your mind, trying to transform your mindset. But how can you transform your mindset when you still connected to the source? And that's why I be trying to tell people, you know, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't keep yourself connected to the source when, when you're trying to reset your mindset. If you're going to reset your mindset, reset it. You know what I'm saying? So that means disconnect yourself from the source. Disconnect yourself from everything that you need to do. And a lot of people can't do it by themselves. So they feel a certain kind of way just being alone. Because you know why? You got to face yourself. And when you face yourself, sometimes we don't like what we see. So we keep on going. We keep on, staying in the situation. We keep on, staying connected to the source. When you know and daggone well, you got to disconnect yourself. A lot of us do that. A lot of us do that, man. And I'm one of them, that I know that I need to disconnect myself from the source, but I don't. I stayed connected to the source. And what it did was make me unhappy. What it did was make me mad. What it did was irritated me. Because you know why? Because all it was doing is pumping out negative energy. And when you pumping out negative energy, when it's pumping out negative energy, guess what? You're going to receive that negative energy. You're going to receive it. And sometimes disconnecting yourself from the source is meaning you got to pull the plug, man. You just got to pull the plug, And when you pull the plug, guess what? You're going to see a big difference in you pulling the plug. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, I'm right here right now. I'm disconnecting myself from my job right now. Because I needed a break. I needed a mental break because life was starting to life on me, man. You know what I'm saying? It was starting to be heavy. It was starting to be, make me mad. It was starting to irritate me. So I had to take a mental break today. I had to fall back and take a mental break. You know what I'm saying? I had to really disconnect myself today from my job. So I got out, started walking. I got to start working out. I got up, I said, let me make this video. I got onto something that makes me happy, something that is not going to make me think about my job. And that was, hey, taking a walk, going out here, doing video, and just chilling today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling today. So this video is basically about, man, if you want to reset your mindset, you want to reset your life, you want to reset how you think, you want to reset, everything about yourself to make yourself better, then You got to disconnect yourself from the sources that's making you who you are now. You got to disconnect yourself from the source or sources that's making you feel the way you feel now. That's what you call a reset. Just like how the power button pops out and then you got to reset it, you got to press it back in. That's reset. But when you reset it, guess what? It's still receiving the same energy because guess what? You haven't unplugged, you know what I'm saying, the plug from the source. So that's what you got to do, y'all. I'll make this video short. If you want to be successful in life and you feel as though that you're tired of going in the same circles, tired of them saying like you're in a cage or, you dancing for Ringling Brothers and all that stuff, man, then guess what? Disconnect yourself. Stop saying reset. If you want to reset, you want to really reset, then disconnect yourself. That's why they say, man, you should, go through everything alone. You should disconnect yourself from a lot of things and go through it alone, and don't talk to nobody. Don't tell nobody about your vision or what you're doing, until you're ready to shine, until it's ready to go, until your mind is not on the same things that you used to. In order to do that, you got to erase the memory. In order to erase the memory, you got to disconnect yourself. So in the comments below, man, say if that's what you really want to do, say, I'm disconnecting. Put I'm disconnecting. And just start. Just start the new you. It's okay to restart. It's okay to reset. It's okay to start from the beginning. It's okay. You don't need permission for that. You don't need none of that. Just do it. That's what Nike said, right? Just do it. What I'm saying to you, just start. All right? And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Peace and blessings.